Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, y'all ever had an opportunity to exploit a situation? David did in 1 Samuel 24. King Saul had been pursuing David, and he pursued him for maybe 10 years, and man, that's a long time. And one day while Saul was going to the bathroom in a cave, because that's how they did it back then, David and his men were back in the cave hiding from Saul. And David had the opportunity to kill Saul. His men were behind him and telling him, hey, man, go kill him. And so David just didn't want to kill him. He went up and cut the hem of his robe. You see, David could have ended his struggle, even when his men wanted him to, right then. But he wanted God to be the judge. See, David was anointed, but so was King Saul, and it was not David's time yet. David quoted an old proverb when his men told him to go kill Saul. He said, from evil people come evil deeds. I want you to think of a time when you have, or could have, exploited a situation. Maybe it was at work, maybe it was at home, in friendships, financially. Maybe like David, you even had people that agreed that you should have done it. After that situation that you did or did not exploit was over, then what? Let's say you exploited the situation, then what? If it wasn't God's will, you know what's next. Guilt, maybe shame, dissatisfaction, maybe sadness, unhappiness. Psalm 111:10 says, the fear of the Lord is the foundation of wisdom. All who obey his commands will grow in wisdom. That sounds good, wisdom. Proverbs 19:23 says, the fear of the Lord leads to life, and whoever has it rests satisfied, and he will not be visited by harm. So wisdom, satisfaction, safety. John 4:13-14 says, and this is when Jesus was with the woman at the well, it says, everyone who drinks this water will be thirsty again, talking about the well water. But whoever drinks of the water I give will never be thirsty again. So again, we're talking about satisfaction through God's will. Maybe last night, Saturday today, maybe last night you went out to the bar and that temporary high left you with some guilt today, some shame, some dissatisfaction, some happiness. I've been there. I understand it. Listen, God created us to have a purpose. He created you to have a purpose. Maybe you're still thinking about something that you regret. Maybe that you don't know maybe you don't know what it is, but you're struggling. I want to tell you something. Some of y'all know I have a kidney transplant, and that's great medicine. But there's a heartbeat and an electrical pulse in your body that cannot be defined. No doctor can say why we have it. And that's because God created us. There's things we can do, and then there's things he does. And that heartbeat is how we exist. And you have a purpose. I have a purpose. And God has created us for that purpose. So today I want to encourage you to do the Lord's will. Even when it's hard, even when you could exploit the situation, I want to encourage you to do the Lord's will and trust him for the rest. Why? Because you can get wisdom, satisfaction, safety, and more. Y'all have a great day. Love you.